The time is now 6:03 p.m. This May 19th, 2025 regular meeting of the New Caney Independent School District Board of Trustees is hereby called to order. Let the minutes show that all board members, with the exception of Ms. Prickrell, are present and that this meeting has been called in accordance with the Texas Opens Meetings Act, Texas Government Code Chapter 551. All items that will be discussed or voted on this evening have been posted as required by state law. I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone here tonight. We are pleased that you have taken this time this evening to join us. So this meeting is a meeting in the public, not a meeting of the public. And as our guests, we welcome you to observe and listen. Again, we're pleased you've taken the time to join us this evening, and thank you for your interest in the Caney ISD. We now ask that you silence your cell phones at this time, and please rise for the invocation to be given by Mr. Dennis Alters and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, and honor the Texas flag to be led by Ms. Sharp.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for the opportunity to gather as a board to just make decisions for this district. Lord, I pray for wisdom and discernment as we make decisions for this district. Lord, we're thankful for the teachers and the staff and the students that we have for this district. Lord, we're thankful for the families that allow us to be a part of their kids' lives. Lord, I pray that as we make these decisions tonight, that they're uplifting to you and everything that you've given us. In Jesus' name, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. All right, item number 2 on the agenda is open forum. So the board will now hear comments from those persons who have signed up to speak. We do have one person signed up to speak. Ms. Grantz, where are you? There she is. Sorry. I'll go ahead and start the open forum statement that I have to read here on your way there. The board encourages comments from citizens in the district or employees. Anyone wishing to speak, either as an individual or as a representative of a group, may do so at this time. The board asks that the comments pertain to public education issues and be no longer than 5 minutes. Remember that the board may not discuss any issues that are not posted on our agenda. If an issue mentioned is listed on tonight's agenda, the board will defer discussion until the appropriate time during the meeting. In addition, the board has adopted complaint policies that are designed to secure at the lowest administrative level a prompt and equitable resolution of complaints and concerns. The policies are available on the district website. Let's see. The secretary, Ms. Sharp, will keep the time, Ms. Grantz, and you will have 5 minutes to speak. So go ahead and get the timer started. Feel free to begin.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Grantz, a mom within the district. I've been with the district since 2011, and in that time we have seen several different programs implemented, including taking things such as phonics out of our district and cursive. I know that y'all are looking into changing the curriculum for K through 5. I have some thoughts and questions that I know you cannot answer right now, but maybe you could think about these items before you vote on your new programs. Teachers. Did the district have teachers look at all the options and have a chance to get their hands on each option and give their unbiased options and their opinions? I know that several districts have elected to start a new program called the Blue Bonnet Curriculum. Of these, how many elected math only, how many elected math and RLA, and how many did they reject or approve, and why? I did see that the East Central ISD and Edgewood ISD in San Antonio have adopted the math curriculum. Fort Bend ISD has approved the sample of the curriculum, and Conroe ISD has approved both the math and RLA. Humble ISD is piloting only the math portion in some campuses. Not sure about other schools in our area. The thing I want to bring up is about the uncommon vocabulary. Please keep in mind that when STAR assessments first started, kids had issues with phrases such as yacht, schooner, catamaran, and vessel. I am concerned about the same things with the reading in the new Bluebonnet RLA portion of the program. It will be confusing to students who are not from a Christian upbringing and religion when they talk about unfamiliar vocabulary such as Jesus crucified on the cross. There is a lot of Christian wording and reading in Bluebonnet's RLA program, and in my short research, which I do admit it was short, did not find a lot on any of the religion wordings in the math portion. We are a very diverse district. How will the students who are not a Christian-based faith not get lost and made fun of? How will this affect the teachers that are not of a Christian faith? We will lose more student and staff. I was brought up Catholic and still Catholic, and even attend Catholic school and public schools during my time. We have Catholics, Mormons, Baptists, atheists, Muslims, Hindu, Jewish, Lutheran, Episcopal, and so many more religions and branches of religions. How will this affect all these students? What happens to keep religion and state separate? I know that the TEA is giving incentive to use this new program and additional funds to help the district. No, I'm not trying to make this just about religion and money, but about the students and staff. Are we considering all students' best interest? Are we going to approve the pilot into just several schools first, or vote for just math, or vote the whole thing through without further testing? Thank you, as always, for listening to the parents and for advocating for the best interest of the students. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Krantz. All right. Item number 3 on the agenda is going to be the superintendent report presented by Mr. Calvert.
Sir, we've got a couple of campuses here with us tonight. First is Kiefer Crossing Middle School, so I'm going to ask Dr. Sladen to come on down so you can recognize those Kodiaks.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to present our wonderful staff and students to you tonight. So I would like to start with our custodian representative, Leticia Madrano. Leticia is an invaluable asset to our school. She consistently goes above and beyond to ensure Kiefer Crossing looks its absolute best. Her exceptional work ethic and meticulous attention to detail are evident in every task she undertakes. Beyond her outstanding performance, Leticia's warm and welcoming demeanor brightens my day for sure, all of our days. She greets everyone with a smile. She genuinely inquires about our well-being. She radiates just such a joyful spirit. And we are so incredibly fortunate to have Leticia be chosen, that Kiefer Crossing is a place where she can share her talents and her positive energy. Leticia is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak staff member. And I'm going to have Tony come and help me. And he is going to talk to Miss Leticia for me. And you could just tell her we're so grateful for her. And here she is. Here she is right here. Yes. Yeah, yes, please.
Say it in Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Spanish.
It's okay. You just tell her how grateful we are for her, Tony. You just tell her how grateful we are.
Que eres un bien importante parte de esta escuela y que tú todo el tiempo vas que trabajes bien duro y cada vez no más haces lo mínimo, haces más que puedas y que tu trabajo es bien, que tienes un buen trabajo.
So, my Leticia. She's amazing. We love Miss Leticia. And now our student who just helped me, that's exactly what he's doing here. He is our go-to guy. This is Pedro Solis. He goes by Tony. His friends call him Tony. And he consistently demonstrates the qualities of hard work and respect, making him an exemplary role model for his peers. His dedication and strong work ethic are evident in his daily efforts. His coaches, his teachers just said what a positive standard he is for those around him. Pedro's commitment not only contributes to his own success, but he inspires others to strive for excellence. He is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak student. We are so proud of him. And next, our paraprofessional. Esmeralda Banuelos is an exceptional instructional paraprofessional who plays a crucial role in ensuring student success. Her dedication to staff, students, and the campus is truly commendable. She approaches each day with readiness to tackle any challenge, and her dependability makes her an invaluable support to teachers. She helps teachers daily, but she is ready to step in and help wherever we need her. We're so fortunate to have her. And within the classroom, she provides essential assistance that directly contributes to students' academic achievements and overall success. Ms. Banuelos is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak staff member. And Ms. Stacy Ortiz. We have had some changes at Kiefer Crossing. And when we got Miss Ortiz, we hit the jackpot. She is our cafeteria manager, and she is dedicated to ensuring our students are well-fed and ready to learn. Her commitment to providing meals creates a foundation for academic success. I mean, we know, I don't know about you, but if I'm hungry, it's really hard to learn. And Miss Ortiz makes sure that we have that. But she also leads a welcoming staff. She efficiently manages to feed over 1,300 students breakfast and lunch every day. And Miss Ortiz is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak staff member. We're so proud that she's at Kiefer. Now for our CTE student, Emma Galusha. Did I say that right, Emma? I thought so. Okay, I'm good. Emma Galusha, her teachers say she consistently embodies the qualities and the value in a Kodiak. She's always on time and ready for class. She actively demonstrates leadership by consistently modeling exceptional behavior and a strong work ethic for her peers. Furthermore, Emma extends kindness to every member of our school community, both students and staff alike. She approaches each day with a truly positive attitude. Emma is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak student. Jediah Boy Torto, or JJ. She is our fine arts student. She is an exceptional leader in our top treble choir. As the alto section leader, she capably leads rehearsals with the teacher, and even in absence of the teacher. If we have to combine a class and there's a larger class, she takes over the class. The teacher said she's just an invaluable asset. Her musical talent is evident in her first chair achievement at all region choir auditions. And beyond her own accomplishments, JJ demonstrates a strong commitment to the choir community by volunteering at all beginner level events. She sounds like a teacher in the making to me. She is knowledgeable and talented musician. She's a hard worker and a positive leader. JJ is an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak student. And now we have our teacher, Mr. Clayton Fisher. Mr. Fisher came to us. I stole him away from Valley Ranch. He wanted to try his hand at middle school, and we are so glad he did. He is an exceptional teacher whose dedication and passion significantly impacts our students. He consistently creates engaging and innovative lessons that inspire and foster a love of learning. Beyond the classroom, though, Mr. Fisher serves as a mentor and guide to other staff members, students, and student groups. He provides invaluable support and direction that students deeply value. His commitment extends beyond academics. He's the co-sponsor for Student Council, and he and his partner in crime have been just integral to getting our Student Council just rallied about what it means to be a good Kodiak. So we're so excited about next year. He further demonstrates his dedication to his school community. Mr. Fisher is truly an outstanding example of what it means to be a Kodiak staff member. Thank you.
All right, while they're getting their pictures made over there, I'd like to invite Miss Mays to come up so she can recognize some warriors from White Oak Middle School.
Thank you for allowing us to speak this May for White Oak Middle School, our wonderful warriors. It's such a pleasure. So my very first student is going to be my outstanding warrior girls student athlete. And this is Miss Anna. Anna Christopher. She's a dedicated student athlete who always gives her best no matter the situation. She represented White Oak with class and pride in volleyball, basketball, track, soccer this year, and she maintains excellence in the classroom and represents the WAMS girls athletic standards of respectfulness, responsibility, and reliability in everything she does, and she will no doubt be a leader in high school athletics, and the WAMS coaching staff is very proud to present you this award. And helping me tonight is Miss Jackson, awesome assistant principal. Next up, for our outstanding Warrior CTE student, it is Mr. Rylan Walker. He is an exceptional individual and a remarkable 8th grader at White Oak. He excels as an outstanding representative for CTE. He's an accomplished fisherman, a sincere friend, a role model for his peers. He has unwavering determination and commitment to many activities. He stays focused on his endeavors, whether he's traveling to livestock judging tournaments and contests, participating in fishing tournaments with Porter High School students. He's the only middle school student that fishes with our high school students. He's a responsible, respectful, and honorable individual, and he goes above and beyond for all that is around him. And Rylan, you're an inspiring leader in the classroom. And you're always the warrior way, a true character of success. You're committed to achieving goals and overcoming obstacles. And we just extend our gratitude to you. You represent CTE so well, and we're confident that you're going to achieve even more success in all future endeavors. Thank you, Rylan. Okay, and last but not least on our students, our outstanding warriors. for our fine arts student is Layla Dalen, and she has been selected for our fine arts representative for the school board because she exemplifies the dedication and passion we value in the arts. Throughout her time in middle school, she has been in everything from choir, theater, band, dance, highlights, and I'm telling you, she's a future Broadway star. Her sister goes to Porter High School, and her mom always come up and help the fine arts and theater. She's confident, she's hardworking, she's creative, and just her family is a huge help to our theater department, and I know she's going to succeed in whatever she does in life. Congratulations, Layla. Okay, so next up for our Outstanding Warrior Child Nutrition is Miss Elvia Mendez. Thank you for leading by example and contributing to our team's success and serving our students. I'm thankful to have you on the White Oak team. You're a great person to work with, and we truly appreciate the time and effort you put into doing an excellent job. You're a great team player. You get along with everyone. You help feed our hungry, growing middle school students, and you make a positive impact every day. So thank you so much. You're deeply appreciated, Miss Elvia. For our Outstanding Warrior Custodial Staff, this is Miss Yolanda Sanchez. She is always on time, hates missing work, knows what to do without having to remind her. Everyone on campus loves Yolanda, students, teachers, staff. She has a smile on her face. She takes initiative and knows exactly what needs to be done without constant direction. She's invaluable. She's helped sub when our custodian has been out, our main custodian. She has a positive attitude. And just you have a high, strong work ethic. And there's not one thing that these middle school kids have done that you ever shy away from. You just always are happy and willing to be a part of our team. So thank you, Miss Yolanda. Next up is Miss Gloria Munoz, and she's our Outstanding Warrior Paraprofessional Representative. And she is just the epitome of a true team player. Every day she works with some of our most challenging students in academics or in behavior. She has a considerate attitude, a gentle heart. You speak to the needs of the student and with staff with ease. She helps every morning sort our sub-plans, so God bless her. She has an inclusive learning environment for all of our students, and just you've made it, the MTSS team is one of the best on campus, and truly because you're on it, you're dynamic, you're cohesive, you model what our school values, you rise up every day. So thank you, Miss Gloria Munoz. Okay, and last but not least is Miss Lisai Carcassis. So she's our Outstanding Warrior Teacher, and I'm going to try not to cry, but she and I have worked together for almost 10 years. She has worked at New Caney ISD for over 16 years. She has been a paraprofessional here, a substitute, a secretary for a department, and a teacher. And at White Oak, we feel incredibly fortunate and proud to have had Ms. Carcassis as part of our team. She teaches Spanish 2 and 3, which is a high school credit class for LOTE. And for the past 2 years, she has taught more than 375 students by herself, okay? She has impacted more warriors than any other teacher on campus, and she's taught the largest classes with almost 35 kids in a class and did it extremely well. Her genuine care for the whole child shines through in everything she does, and she's ready to lend a helping hand to anyone in need. She brings joy, warmth, patience, and espresso to our campus. She's from Cuba, and she loves her espresso several times a day. Whether it's morning chats, coffee meetings, after-school conversations, or debriefs, she's constantly a source of comfort and encouragement, and she taught many of our students in LOTE at Crippen Elementary in the dual language program, and they all want to still be in her class. The sad part is that we're going to miss her because she's moving to California to start a church plant with her husband and her son, who also were former employees of mine, and her daughter, who's precious. And she's going to hold a special place in our hearts. Her service heart shines through. Thank you, Ms. Carcassis, for the love, light, and dedication you've brought into my life and to so many astronauts, warriors, Sorters Mill Tigers, special ed department, everything. You'll always be a part of the White Oak family.
That's amazing. You're going to do great there, too. We'll pray for you.
All right, at this time, I'd like to recognize Miss Christy Gates to come up and introduce a very special group that's with us tonight. Every year when folks, decide, hey, I've earned it, it's time to go on to the next thing, it's always hard, but this year it's a special group of people that, we say we literally don't know what we're going to do without you. There are some of you, we literally don't know what we're going to do without you. You are truly pillars of this district. I mean, the bar at which you have set, I don't know if anybody can ever hit it, but it is a very special group tonight, and just want to say simply thank you. Know that all the years you've put in this district, you made a difference. I mean, you have definitely made a difference in the lives of kids, families, no matter what your role. But this is a very special group, and so I'm going to let Ms. Gates, if you want to recognize those that are here tonight, and then we'll take a group picture over here. So once she calls your name, head over there, and we'll take a group photo at the end. So Ms. Gates.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Calvert. So as you said, we are very excited. We have 30 retirees this year. I believe we have 17 that are present with us this evening. If anyone slipped in after we started the reception and I don't have you marked off, we will pause at the end and make sure that you get recognized. So we're very excited that everyone was here. Over here you can see we have a nice rocking chair. As I call your name, if you would please come by and get your voucher. We want to make sure you get a chance to go pick up your rocking chair, because we know that as retirees, they're going to have time to enjoy the finer things in life. So without further ado, I want to start by recognizing our Benz Branch Elementary retirees. And we have Miss Betty Santa Maria, the secretary there. I think she's kind of famous. Come on down, Miss Betty. All right, next we have Miss Lee Ann Marler, teacher from Benz Branch, and our Teacher of the Year. All right, next from our Child Nutrition Department, we want to recognize Emma Franklin. And then also from our Child Nutrition Department, Naomi Martinez. All right, next from our Health Services Department, we have Rebecca Nichols. All right, and from team instruction, we have Dr. Cynthia Luttrell, our Director of Curriculum and Instruction. And then also from team instruction, Ms. Christy Schaffner, our Executive Director of School Leadership and Learning. All right, next from Kiefer Crossing Middle School, we have Kathy Ross, our Media Center aide. And also from Kiefer Crossing Middle School, a teacher, Ms. Sagrario Salceda. All right, from New Caney High School, Rebecca Crackle, our dance director there. Yes. All right, from Oakley Elementary, we have Leslie Pennington, teacher. From our operations department, Beth Wasinski, secretary to the director. From our support services team, we have Tomasa Lopez, one of our wonderful custodians. All right, next we have Miss Mary Davis from Valley Ranch Elementary, a teacher. Thank you so much. And also from Valley Ranch Elementary, Laura Smith, one of our special education paraprofessionals. Next, we have from Woodridge Forest Middle School, Mary Darish, retiring assistant principal. All right, I believe that is everyone that checked in. Are there any retirees? Oh, I missed one. Okay, let me make sure. Miss, come on down. Yes. Porter High. Miss Cheryl Kennedy, yes, thank you so much. All right, any other retirees that I may have missed? All right, thank you very much for taking the... One more. Okay, come on down. And this is Miss Angie Whitsett from White Oak Middle School. Thank you. You're good. No worries. Probably decades of service to our children, yes.
All right, one more group we want to recognize tonight. This group is definitely a first for us. We always want people that we can depend on, count on, just to learn more about the happenings of New Caney ISD and public education in general. And so if y'all remember late last fall, we asked for folks to be part of our first ever Board Ambassador Academy. And so this group of people, they gave up 2 hours 4 times this spring to come learn about the district. They learned about everything from, you know, what these guys do up here, board operations, processes, they have policies, and they learned about instructional operations, you know, special education, CTE, new plans for next year from Ms. Land and Dr. Condarco, and then business operations. And then just last week, they learned about safety from Chief Potter, Mr. Batchelder, and they got a bond update for myself. So to say these people have been drinking through the fire hose this spring is an understatement, but we really do appreciate them. It's hard to find people to be part of the solution. We live in a world these days where people can always point out problems, but I just want to commend this group of people to being part of our solution to make our schools better for our kiddos. So if you are one of our first class of board ambassadors, I'm going to ask you to stand, and I'll get Grant to move the rocking chairs one more time. And we would just, those of you that are here, we just want to get a quick group picture. There was 20 people that committed to that, and spring's a busy time of year. And so, you know, we realize that and appreciate that. But again, if I see some of you looking at me, that's you. There you go. All right. If you will come over here to the backdrop, we want to take a quick picture just to document our first class. And again, we really do appreciate you guys. And I think it was a great thing. And so we'll be looking for our second cohort sometimes next year. Again, thank y'all for giving of your time. All right, one more report from me from this evening. I want to recognize Ms. Gates one more time. One of those acronyms you're hearing a little bit about these days is TIA, Teacher Incentive Allotment. And so Christy has some really exciting news to share, and it's going to be a lot of good stuff coming for some of our teachers in June. So Ms. Gates, all yours.
Yes, absolutely. So we are very excited to share with the Board of Trustees tonight that we have 254 of our New Caney ISD teachers that earned designations under the Teacher Incentive Allotment. It has been a multi-year process. I know that you heard us speaking about this a few years ago, but we started back in 2021, 2022 with a task force that was put together to get input from our stakeholders down to the teacher level. And then we had to go through an application phase. That takes a couple of years. Then you go through data capture. And data was captured during the 23-24 school year. We submitted all of that data this past October. And then we wait for that data to be vetted by Texas Tech and the Texas Education Agency. And we just heard back at the end of April, and then we go through kind of a resolution phase with them to learn that 254 of our teachers did earn those designations, which is going to bring in from the state, not the local budget, from the state, approximately $2 million that will be put into the hands of our teachers. So, another thing that I'd like to highlight, because of the vision of our superintendent, Mr. Calvert, one of the things he said was, let's write this application as big as we can. And so all types of teachers in New Caney ISD are eligible to participate and take part in this program because we use two different components. One is the T-Test, Teacher Evaluation System, and then also we measure student growth through student learning objectives. And so anybody who's working with kids can meet those two criteria. So we really cast a very wide net, and I think that's one of the reasons we have teachers from all different groups. We have special education teachers, we have coaches, we have content teachers, we have fine arts teachers. It's very exciting that we're able to really cast that wide net and have a lot of teachers represented in this great endeavor. So our teachers will, they found out today, so this is a quick turnaround. We are going to have a reception for them on Friday before they leave for the summer, just a little photo op opportunity, and then they will get their money dispersed in lump sums in their June paycheck. And we have teachers receiving anywhere from $3,600 all the way up to $23,000. So it's very exciting, and we just appreciate all of your support and just wanted to update you on the success of our first year of implementation. With that comes some growing pains, and one of the things we're trying to tell teachers is if you didn't make it this year, the good news is every year you can try again. We're going to capture data every single year and submit that, so it's something that we're really raising the bar and not excluding anyone. And if, sometimes there's disappointment, right? Oh, why didn't I get that? Well, there's an opportunity for people to earn that designation in the future. So just wanted to say thank you and give you an update on teacher incentive allotment.
Well, that was exciting news. Now on to some more fun business to take care of, but we'll start with item number 4 on the agenda, and that is the consideration of approval for the state trips for Porter High School engineering presented by Mr. Bart Miller.
Good evening, everybody. PHS engineering student Euphoria White was selected as a 2025 Bezos Scholar. The Bezos Scholars Program, a program of the Bezos Family Foundation, is a year-long, no-cost leadership development program that helps young people and an educator mentor of their choice start making a difference today. Each year, 17 exceptional high school juniors from the U.S. and Africa, along with educators from each of their schools, are selected as Bezos Scholars. We request approval for the student and teacher to attend the 2025 kickoff event, the Aspen Idea Festival in Aspen, Colorado. Funding, the trip is an all-expense-paid trip for by the Bezos Foundation. I request Board of Trustee consideration for the CTE student and teachers to travel out of state. The teacher is Miss Autumn Dowdy. The student is Euphoria White. Location is Aspen, Colorado. The dates are from June 24th, 2025, and they return on June 30th, 2025.
Aspen, that's very nice. All right.
And Africa, U.S. and Africa, looks like. And Porter High School got one of them. That just shows how outstanding Porter High School is.
Yeah. Was that both trips?
You can go ahead and do the other one, too.
Yeah, you can go
Oh,
ahead.
they got another one. Do the other one as well.
Yep,
Okay, 2 for 1. Okay, PHS engineering students placed first in the Gamma Aviation National Competition, which awards a prize trip for students and their teachers to experience general aviation manufacturing firsthand in Yakima, Washington. We request approval for the students and teachers to attend the out-of-state travel for the prize trip and educational experience. Funding, excluding meals for the trip, is all expense paid through the Gamma competition. Meal money will be paid through the 24-25 CTE budget. Action, I request the Board of Trustees consideration for the CTE students and teachers to travel out of state. The teachers are George and Autumn Dowdy. Students are Jocelyn Alfaro, Alex Espada, Major Renard, and Eris Rogers. Location is Yakima, Washington. Depart June 16, 2025, and the return June 20th, 2025.
Good. Sounds exciting.
Busy summer.
Yeah, very busy summer. All right, are there any other questions or further discussion? Is there a motion to approve 2 out-of-state trips for Porter High School engineering? I had a motion from Ms. Tompkins and a second from Mr. Trout, I think. All right, there being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. All right, Item number 5 on the agenda is consideration of approval for out-of-state trip for West Fork High School Band, Choir, and Orchestra presented by Ms. Hine.
Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And Mr. Quintana, our band director, is here to speak with you tonight to request approval regarding an out-of-state trip for a West Fork High School Fine Arts group. And what a sweet thing for this first graduating class, which would include our choir, band, and orchestra. It's a combined trip. The event will occur April 7th through the 10th of 2026. Students will not miss any school because it will be over our district's spring break, and we want to give as many students as possible time to participate, hence the reason why I'm soliciting your approval sooner so everyone will have a chance to participate. On April the 7th, we'll depart Houston, arrive in Orlando. There will be a series of park visits along with workshops, which they're still ironing out the details for that. On April the 10th, return to Houston. The cost of the trip is $1,625 per student, which includes airfare, transport to and from the airport, meals, hotel, park entry, and workshops. Students will pay for this. Chaperones include the fine arts directors, campus administrator, and any parents that will attend will cover their own cost. And so we are asking for your approval for this trip next April.
How many kids?
Around 100.
That's amazing. Awesome.
Very nice. Are there any other questions for discussion? No? All right, is there a motion to approve the out-of-state trip for West Fork High School Band, Choir, and Orchestra?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Tompkins again and
No, Sharp and Harold.
Ms. Harrell. All right. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion carries. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. A lot of travel going on. Item number 6 on the agenda is consideration of approval for out-of-state trip to New Caney High School presented by Mr. Powell.
I didn't want to be left out. New Caney ISD Board of Trustees, thank you for allowing me to request another out-of-state travel event for New Caney High School students. I'm requesting that 2 students be allowed to compete at the Technology Student Association National Competition in Nashville, Tennessee. These students have advanced beyond state-level competition. The events these students will enter in is CO2 dragster design. Students will use a block of balsa wood and design a dragster within certain design constraints and then compete against others to see who has the most efficient dragster. The second competition is a problem-solving competition using everyday objects to design a solution to a preset problem. Students have no prior knowledge and must creatively solve a unique problem the judges give them the day of the event. They will be traveling with their teacher, Mr. Wesley Espedia, and the trip has been fully funded with CTE funds. This trip is June 26th through July 1st. Thank you for your consideration of this unique opportunity for New Caney High School CTE students.
Very cool. All right, any further discussion, questions? Is there a motion to approve the out-of-state trip for New Caney High School TSA? Ms. Harrell and Mr. Trout. Yep. All right, let me know further discussion. Vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion carries.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, item number 7 on the agenda is reports and proposals. Board members, I believe we have one for construction committee, Mr. Trout.
New Caney Independent School District, we had our construction and facilities planning committee meeting on May 6, 2025. We discussed the bond for 2023. The construction and facilities planning committee was given a finance update on bond 2023. So far, $400 million of the voter authorized $695 million in bonds have been sold. Currently, there is over $300 million of this amount encumbered on projects. West Fork 2, all additions originally included in Phase 2 will be completed and ready for students to return in August 25. The covered practice facility, pending an approval, will be constructed this summer. Highlands Elementary is on track to be ready this summer and will be opening for the 25-26 school year. New Caney High School, phases 1 and 2 of CTE and athletics. The athletics portion of this work is almost completed. CTE Center will be ready for students when they return 25-26. Phase 3 athletics, the work is already started on this phase. The new field house, field and covered practice facility will be ready by August 26th. New Caney Elementary replacement is on track to be ready by August 26th. Highlands Middle School is on track to be ready by August 27th. TLC demolition work has been completed at the old operations building located behind Pine Valley. The structural and remodeling have begun. Central office is in design and is scheduled for late fall of 26 opening. Transportation operations in design with a completion date of spring of 27. And then Porter High School Phase 3, design work has been started soon, pending on board approval. This will include the covered practice facility, fine arts additions and renovations, CTE additional and renovations, and turf on the athletic fields. Currently, new lighting is being installed on the athletic areas and will be ready for the start of the 25-26 school year. If y'all can believe this, Elementary 13 is in design work and will be starting soon. And then the summer work for the capital improvements is Pine Valley and WAMS will each get new roof this summer. New painting, flooring projects will begin in Crippen and Kings Manor this summer. Also at Crippen, 4 classrooms will be renovated to house the BEST program, which is the Behavioral, Emotional, and Social Training Program.
We obviously have a lot of construction projects going on right now with a lot of growth, so yep, absolutely.
Wow, it's a lot.
Yeah, the board members, any questions about that?
No.
Good. All right, thank you, Jeff. Item number 8 on the agenda is the consent calendar consisting of consideration of minutes, finance reports, purchasing reports, facility and construction items, and instruction items. Are there any questions or further discussion? All right. Do we have a motion on the consent calendar as presented?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Trout, second by Ms. Harrell. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstained? And the motion carries. All right. Item number 9 on the agenda is closed meeting. The board will now adjourn into closed session pursuant to the following sections of Texas Opens Meetings Act, Texas Government Code 551.074, for the purpose of personnel matters, Government Code 551.071 for attorney consultation, and Government Code 551.072 for land development and real estate issues. Any action as a result of the closed session discussion will take place after the board reconvenes in open meeting, and the time is 6:56 p.m. No laughing in here. Just kidding. All right, the board is ended its closed session meeting at 7:42 p.m. and will now reconvene in open session. Item number 10 on the agenda is consent calendar consisting of personnel reports. Are there any questions or further discussion? Nope. All right. Do we have a motion on the consent calendar and personnel reports?
So moved. Second.
Okay.
Motion by, all right. There being no further discussion, a vote be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All right. Number 10. Approved? Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
All right, so happy to be able to introduce some more folks to y'all this evening, and then some new positions, some new people to our district as well. So first up is Miss Benight. She will be one of our new assistant principals at Porter High School, and she's probably already headed that way. Is Miss Davis still here? No. Okay, Ms. Davis had to head out too. She is going to be our new academic dean at New Caney High School. Now, for 2 people I see that are here. All right. Wanted to introduce our new principal of Tavola Elementary School. That would be Miss Gypsy Liao. And of course, our new principal of Dogwood Elementary School, Miss Michelle Kale. Congratulations, everybody, on those new roles, and best of luck.
Awesome. Congrats again, ladies. All right, item number 11 on the agenda is consider approval for selection of Arcadis as the architect for Porter High School Phase 3 based on demonstrated competence and qualifications, and authorize the superintendent or his designee to negotiate, finalize, and execute the contract for a fair and reasonable price presented by Mr. Richard Ressler. Fair and reasonable. She's coming. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got it. So we need to get started on planning and design of what we're calling Phase 3 at Porter High School. Arcadis, some of you may know them as IBI or Bay Architects even. They designed Phase 1 and Phase 2 at Porter High School, and we're confident that they will do well on this next phase if allowed. We would ask that you award this project to Arcadis and allow Mr. Calvert to enter into a contract with them.
Any other questions or discussion? All right. Is there a motion to approve Arcadis as the architect for Porter High School Phase 3 based on demonstrated competence, qualifications, and to authorize the superintendent or designate to negotiate, finalize, and execute the contract for fair and reasonable price? Yeah. Ms. Tompkins and Mr. Trout on the second. And there being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, item number 12. I guess you're back up again, huh? Item number 12 on the agenda is consider approval for selection of Arcadis as the architect for New Caney ISD Elementary Campus number 13 based on demonstrated competence and qualifications, and authorize the superintendent or his designated to negotiate, finalize, and execute the contract for a fair and reasonable price presented by Mr. Ressler.
Thank you again. So we would like you to also consider Arcadis architects for our next elementary school, be number 13, we believe. We were actually debating that today in the office, whether it was, what number it was. Well, we decided it was 13. So they're currently working on us with Highlands Elementary School, and we wish to continue to use their design on Elementary 13. They've built many of our other elementary schools, Dogwood, Tavola, Brookwood Forest, Oakley, and Porter. Our new Porter Elementary School was theirs too. So we're confident that we'll have a good relationship with them, and that they will have a good crew to handle the next one.
All right. Any other further questions, discussion? All right. Do I have a motion to approve Arcadis as the architect for New Caney High School Elementary Campus number 13? All right. Got a motion by Ms. Tompkins, second by Ms. Harrell. There be no further discussion. A vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And motion carries. Item number 13 on the agenda is consideration of approval of CPR 27 for West Fork High School Phase number 2 to cover A, PEMP, practice field cover, and B is covered practice field cover presented by Mr. Ressler.
Thank you. Sorry, that was kind of confusing. The A portion is the actual PEMB building, and portion B is everything else that goes with it, the civil aspect, the electrical.
Okay.
So the PEMB is just the building itself, and so it's the little bit of confusion on my part the way it was written. So we would like for you to consider 27A and B for West Fork High School. This would be additional scope for Duratec as part of Phase 2 for their current project, allowing them to construct a covered multipurpose practice facility at West Fork. This facility will be very similar to the one planned for New Caney High School and the one that we're wanting to work with Arcadis to plan at Porter High School. So it just, for us, we weren't exactly sure early on in the bond what we wanted to do as far as who and how we wanted to procure these 3 covers. And it's just worked out that Duratech is there doing the work. They're finished up. We've had very good success with them at West Fork. They're going to finish on time and all those good things. So we wanted to go ahead and allow them, if possible, to construct the covered multipurpose before they leave, because they're there, their trailers are there. We've got good relationships with them, and we think that's the right call for this one.
So this is honestly more of a savings to us because we're not going to have to remobilize and bring somebody back in. So it actually saves us money by doing it this way.
That's very true, sir. Very true.
All right. Any other further questions, or is there a motion to approve CPR 27A and B for West Fork High School Phase 2?
So moved.
Ms. Sharp got the motion, Ms. Harrell the second. There be no further discussion. A vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. All right, item number 14 on the agenda is a future discussion topics. Anybody have anything that you want to cover in the future? All right. There being no further discussion, this meeting is adjourned at 7:49 p.m.